There we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I'm Bonnie D. No, Bob. I am not scripted. This is just shooting off the hip here. Here we go. Let's see what she has to say today. We had to wait for the lawnmower people to finish. They're doing a lot of noise out there. Okay, little girl, what have you got for us today? It's May 27th. What's the big deal? San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge opened in 1937 on this day. 1939, 2 years later, Batman, the superhero, debuted in the Detective Comics issue number 27. In 1963, the Free Will and Bob Dylan album was released, and it featured his iconic album Blowin' in the Wind. No, I won't sing it. And in 2018, the South Korean boy band BTS were the first K-pop group to top the U.S. Billboard 200 album chart. Love Yourself, Tear, I think is the way you say it. So there we go. How many of you at the age of 5 said to your parents, I wonder what's the most extreme thing we can ever do with a slinky? Well, Alex Lushinger said that to his dad, Joe, who's a fourth year Yale School of Medicine neuroscience residents. And he said, and the dad said, okay, let's see what the Guinness Book of World Records is. It seems beatable. So Axel, his dad, and mom, Christelle, drove to Columbus, Ohio. They tested 7 slinky models. They cold called a college athletic director and said, can you get us into a deserted football stadium? 2 hours, many failed runs, 6-inch rainbow plastic slinky, and it went down 53 consecutive steps nonstop. Guinness has certified it, and Joe says the real challenge was never the slinky, but finding the right staircase. Reminds me of when Rooster in Top Gun Maverick said, it's not the plane, it's the pilot. There you go. You go, Alex. 5 years old. Imagine that. Pitch Perfect. Have you ever had to pitch a business? Of course you have, my listeners on LinkedIn. Well, there's something in Oulu, Finland called the annual winter competition. It's in an inlet of the frozen Baltic Sea. You have to stay in a hole, an ice hole in the water for 3 minutes and pitch your business or your startup. And there's some pictures. All I can say is, brr. And now let's go to, well, 007, First Light. It just came out. It was supposed to be today. People already had it yesterday. It's an action-adventure video game by IO Interactive. It's available for PlayStation 5, Windows, Xbox Series, and it's coming out later this year for Nintendo Switch 2, and people are saying it runs flawlessly and it's really cool. Let's go to our birthdays. Chef Jamie Oliver, 51. He has sold over 5 million cookbooks, over 14 million cookbooks. I'm sorry. There you go. Actor Richard Schiff. He's in so many shows. Look him up if you don't know who he is. He's 71. He played Toby Ziegler on The West Wing. In memoriam, actor Christopher Lee, born today in 1922, he was Saruman in Lord of the Rings and other iconic movies. And Vincent Price, those of you old enough to remember the horror films. He was in over 70 films. He was in Michael Jackson's Thriller. He was the spoken word voice in Thriller. It's Grape Popsicle Day. Bob, you got to find something for dinner. You can't just have that. Flip-flop Day, cellophane tape day. That's called Scotch tape. Sunscreen Day and Old-Time Player Day. And the Bard said, if music be the food of love, play on. And now let's go back to our music and let's do our shout outs and let's see where we are and what music are we going to play today. Kathy specifically liked the instrumental, so we're going to do that. There we go. My goodness. Amos and Jake. Amos is recovering. Thank you for your good wishes. Teresa G, E&T, and the graduates had a great time at Disney World. Charles Brakefield, the Enigma books. Go find them. Interesting techno thrillers. You'll be thrilled and you'll be techno. Dr. Bob and Amanda, his niece, are coming on my show talking about new AI apps in a couple of weeks. Neighbors, Sheila V, Kathy M, Noah P. Thank you for being my good neighbors. Two of the smartest ladies I know, Sherry Meyer and Mary Nunnally. Hugs to both of you. And Karen G in Hawaii, smart too. And Carol up in Pennsylvania, smart too. And Kathy and Jennifer D in New York, smart too. And of course, there's Cinco de Mayo, Pat. It's Cinco de Mayo plus 22. Sending a hug to everybody. It's time for me to get the heck out of Dodge. Have a great day. It's Wacky Wednesday.